Welcome back, guys. So today I've got another video for you concerning a wireless Bluetooth controller adapter, this time from Intec Gaming for the Nintendo 64. Have you ever wanted to use your DualShock 5, your Nintendo Switch Pro, your PS4, Xbox, whatever the hells you got, 8Bitdo? All these controllers work with this, right? But there's more to it than that. At first I was a little confused because these guys sent this to me for purpose of review with no documentation, no instructions or anything. I mean, it seems pretty simple. Hit the sync button, sync up your controller, right? But it also has this little thing right here. And I was like, whoa, dude, that is pretty cool. So I could put memory cards in there? Nice. But not just that. The rumble pack? But why would I want it rumbling on my table or my desk, right? That doesn't make any sense. No, this is pretty unique, pretty interesting. I thought anyway. So I just want to show this thing working. I'm not going to test every single damn controller there is, but all these controllers do work. Now, there's something interesting going on here. I'll show you that the memory card works with this in a moment, but let's go ahead and, I already have the Switch Pro controller synced up. You would just hold the sync button there, hold the sync button on the actual dongy action there to sync this up, and it just syncs up instantly, like within a second or so, right? So this controller has built-in rumble, but if we jump into this game, we don't have rumble, okay? So I noticed on their Amazon listing, yeah, I just bombed away. I should, if it recognized rumble, I would have rumble action, but I didn't get any kind of rumble, right? So I noticed on their Amazon listing that it said something along the lines of using a rumble pack without batteries, right? So initially, when I first tested this, I used the DualShock 5 controller, and I had this plugged in, and it didn't do anything. I was like, how would it power this to rumble on my desk? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And it just, like, the DualShock 5 didn't rumble. I noticed on the listing, it says it doesn't work with the DualShock 5 for rumble, but you can still use this controller. It works great. But the thing that I thought was interesting is once you plug that in with no batteries, this controller all of a sudden has rumble. I can only explain it. Like, it rumbles. Like, it's rumbling right now. It's a very light rumble, but it frickin' rumbles. It's like every controller, like the rumble action's a little different on the Switch. It's a fairly light rumble, but it still rumbles. I was like, what the hell is going on here, right? So taking that one out, I no longer have rumble. If I plug this one in, which has batteries in it, that thing's rumbling down there. As you can see, it's all rumbling down there, and my Switch Pro controller's rumbling. I was like, what the hell? That's pretty cool. So take the batteries out so this thing doesn't rumble, and it activates rumble in your controller that has built-in rumble. Thought that was cool. I mean, why does it need that? I don't know, something maybe with the way this just works, it has to have that signal that there's an actual rumble pack in there for it to register on this, but it works. Freaking nuts. So I thought that was pretty cool. This is like a huge game changer for wireless controller options for the Nintendo 64, in my opinion. So that's cool. That works great. Let's go ahead and test a game that requires a memory pack, which there's not a lot of them out there that require a memory pack, but there are some. So I do have a memory pack from Stone Age Gamer here. Let's go ahead and plug that thing in. And a game that you cannot start unless you have a memory pack plugged in is Wonder Project J2. This is an English translated version, but let me go ahead and pop that in. Power on. Now, my Switch Pro controller turned off. I'm going to go ahead and put the DualShock 5 into sync mode, holding the share and the PS button. Hit that sync button down there. It's flashy flash action. Should take a second and just sync up. Come on, bish. There we go. It is now synced, so let's go ahead and get into this game. Like I said, this game, you cannot get past the beginning where you have to, like this screen. You cannot get past this screen unless you have a memory pack inserted. And it did. Otherwise, the screen would just stay blank with that little bird bish over in the corner. But there we go. We could go ahead and start the game. And there we go. My save progress, MLP, my little pickle. I mean, I think I saved it just to test this a long while back. But there we go. It works. This game's pretty cool, man. This was the first game, like not this specific cartridge, but way back in the day, I imported this game because I seen it advertised in like a magazine for like $25, and I was like, I gots to have it. But there you go. It works with the memory card, memory pack, whatever you want to call it. It works with the Rumble pack, but just you can't use the Rumble on the DualShock 5, but it works with this, works with this, works with this, works with the Xbox controller. It works with all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Just don't have the batteries in there. Otherwise, it'll be like a vibrator bobbing around all over the place. So take the batteries out, pop it in, use Switch Pro controller. It's going to work. Now, I know the one thing some people are going to wonder, does this work? And unfortunately, it does not. Like, I don't know why any of these third-party companies can't figure this out, because I'm pretty sure back in the day, third-party companies had this figured out, but this does not work with this Intec gaming adapter. Like, there's no special name for it. Like I said in my previous video, Intec, they don't really like to come up with names, but you know, it works. It works great. I think it's one of the better options out there. Now, these guys, they also sent me this Dreamcast one, which I'm not even going to bother doing a dedicated video on, because when they gave this to me, I specifically told them there's nothing special about this. This right here is sweet. Using memory packs, using the Rumble pack to enable Rumble in your controller, cool, awesome. This, there's like, who cares? There's tons of options just like this out there. Until somebody produces one of these that I could put a VMU in there, I don't care. So I already told Intec Gaming, I don't care about this. This is not really that special. Make one that has a VMU slot like you guys did for the Nintendo 64 one. Nintendo 64 one's quite a bit bigger. I didn't realize that. But yeah, this, not so much. This one, pretty awesome. I can't recommend this because there's too many other options out there that do exactly the same thing. Rise above the competition and do things that other people are not doing. And then you're going to get a big ass thumb butt from me. This right here, Dreamcast one, get that shit out of here. This one, awesome. Works great. Really cool stuff. So just wanted to share that with you guys in this video. I think it's really awesome. This adapter, it's available on Amazon. Link is in the description. Take a look. Beware, this does not work with it. Like most third-party like controller stuff that have recently come out, just doesn't work with the transfer pack. Figure it out, guys. Figure it out. And then you'll really be above the competition. Know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. With that said, big ass blurry thumb butt in your face. Look at them cheeks. Double it up. What? Peace out. Bye-bye and boom. Bye.